Guess what, guys? I recorded this video twice. The first time, I put Cesar Casadei in the starting 11. Yeah, you heard it. Cesar Casadei in the starting 11.
What?
And when I finished recording, I'm like, wait a minute. This guy is cup tied. He can't play because he played in the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup with Leicester City. What are you drinking, brother? What are you smoking? What is in your tea?
God have mercy upon us.
And I reminded myself, I don't drink and I don't smoke. So what is this? And then I realized myself that I'm getting old. This is how you know that you are getting older. How can you forget that Cesar Casadei can't play against Manchester City?
Who the hell cares?
All right, people. So all the jokes aside, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to help the channel, please smash the like and subscribe to the channel. It's going to take you a couple seconds to do it, and it will be much appreciated. Let's go.
Here we go.
So, let me show you. So this was my starting 11, right? So I didn't put this guy Enzo Fernandez because he's coming from an illness and need rest, in my humble opinion. And I was like, Casadei is tall, he's powerful, he's good in air, and we need some size against Erling Haaland. So he need to play in the midfield three. And that was really a big mistake because he's not going to be there, even on the bench. So, because Casadei is not going to be there, I think Pochettino is going with Enzo Fernandez. But if I was Pochettino, my friend, I was not going to use Enzo. Why? Because Enzo is sick and he needs to be rested. And also, remember the last time the midfield two of Moises Caicedo and Conor Gallagher, they were awesome. Gallagher was dropping to protect the back four. Caicedo sometimes, when Gallagher goes up, Caicedo stays to protect. It was awesome to see. We all know that Enzo is not physical. He doesn't have the pace. He can't tackle. Defensively, he's weak. He needs to be protected. So why not continue with something that worked the last time? But I doubt it. I think that he's going to come straight to the starting 11. Okay, so in goal, I will go with Petrovic. Back four, Cucurella, Thiago Silva, Trevor Chalobah, and Malo Gusto. Midfield. Listen, man. I'm going with Moises Caicedo and Conor Gallagher. And from the number 8/10 position, I will go with Cole Palmer in a free roll here. This is where he makes miracle happen. He is awesome from this position, but he's good everywhere anyways. And I will go with Raheem Sterling because he always performs very good against Manchester City. The first leg of the Premier League at Stamford Bridge, he scored. He was unplayable that day. In the second leg, away at the Etihad Stadium, he scored and he missed a lot of chances and he was very, very lazy. But he managed to score one goal. against City. So I want him to do some miracle against Manchester City there. And then from the right-hand side, we go with Noni Madueke. And then in the middle, Nicholas Jackson.
The next challenge is Chelsea, an improving Chelsea.
It's an exceptional team. Exceptional in all departments. One of the toughest games we have until the end of the season.
I wanted to suspend Nico and Noni because of what happened last time. But because we are struggling at the moment, we have like 11 injuries, so you don't want to suspend anybody else, right? Otherwise, who's going to play? Nobody. So we continue with the same lineup from the last game that we destroyed Everton 6-0. The only change I will make is going to be Raheem Sterling instead of Mikhailo Mudryk. Mudryk can come in the second half when everybody is tired. So, you know, he does better when he comes off the bench. You know what I mean? It's not a norm or anything, but it's just a fact. But I want him to continue learning and continue playing a lot of games. And I think he's going to improve. All right. But like I said, because of what happened last time, and because of Mauricio Pochettino tried to complicate things all the time, I think Noni Madueke is going to pay the price and Enzo Fernandez is going to be in the midfield. Cole Palmer is going to be from the right-hand side. I'm not going to be surprised if I see in the defense he makes some changes. By the way, by the time of recording, I don't know who is injured and who is not. We have to wait Friday before Mauricio Pochettino press conference. So we're going to know who else is out. Because Chelsea, we don't need any contact to get injured. People get injured even eating dinner. You know, you might be sitting and watching TV. All of a sudden, I have an ACL injury. So you never know. And I think if Disasi is fit, I think he's going to play instead of Chalobah. And I don't mind because Disasi did pretty good against Haaland. Remember, he put Haaland in the pocket and he was so passionate. He was celebrating tackles, headers. It was amazing. But after that, he kind of disappeared. And I don't care who's going to play, to be honest with you. In this time of the season, you don't want to play good. You don't want to tiki-taka. No, you just win. That is the most important. You want to win. And this is going to be an amazing, amazing win if we win, of course. Because we go to the final, I see us beating Manchester United or Coventry. We're going to win this FA Cup, people. Remember, Manchester City played midweek. I think it was on Wednesday. And they lost on penalties. They played 120 plus minutes. I'm saying plus because, you know, extra and then added time here and there. And then penalties. It's mentally and physically draining. So we have an advantage here, I'm afraid, because we don't have many players are missing because of injuries, but we still have a good enough team to beat Manchester City.
You are so funny.
So, score prediction. Oh my goodness me. You know what? We're going to win if Pochettino plays exactly the way we played the last time against Everton and take Enzo Fernandez out, pivot to Madueke from the right-hand side. We're going to win 2-1. in regular time. But if he makes changes, okay, and disturb the team one more time, bring Enzo Fernandez, who is not much fit, who is sick at the moment, defensively, we're going to be exposed. And our back four need to be protected. I even feel like he's going to go with Chile. I like Chile. Everybody knows about it. But he's coming from an injury and he's not really fit. So continue with Cucurella, in my opinion. But I think he's going to play Chile. But I don't care. To be honest with you, I don't care. So if he twists and change a different lineup, different back four, different midfield, different front three, I think it's going to be a 2-2 draw in regular time. And we're going to go to penalties. And we're going to win on penalties. 4 for Chelsea, 2 for Manchester City. Petrovic to save 2 penalties. So regardless of what Pochettino is going to decide to do, on Saturday, we're winning this thing. Yeah, it's coming home. I can feel it. And it's going to be an amazing season if we manage to win the FA Cup. Go you Blues. Don't let me down, please.